This is my tarot journal. From this moment on, may my journey be blessed and my troubles lighter to carry. I just did basically, and I had to add pages, as you can tell, for everything that I needed to write down. Oh. I did have to add more pages because every time I did a bit, I hadn't the room to do it, so oh, and that one did come out. I thought it did. This is another page I added because I didn't have any room. Oh, another page added. I stuck a lot of little pages in just because I didn't want to ruin the next page, so I just stuck it in there before I wrote on it. And I did that quite a lot. Just little, I've also put little bits of tracing paper on there with some writing on it, just as little reminders of things. And then the yes and no, what the card is for yes and no questions. Oh, another piece of paper in the middle. Oh, another piece. There's the past and present ones and future. And this is obviously, if you go back to this one, this is the yes and no for this card. And this one is clearly, there is no clear answer for this card for yes and no. So I have those down as well. And yes and no for this card. This one is a no. The Tower is a no card. The Moon. The Moon is a no card. I haven't done the yes and no's on this card yet, unless I did it earlier. And yes, there. This card is a yes card. The Judgment. Is a yes card. I did that all the way through the book. I also, some of them I added the crystal and the element and the planets and the colours, and most of them I gave up because I don't think it was necessarily, if you know what I mean. And then this card is a yes card. I have different types of writing in here. I did so many different types of writing. I can never stick to one, but this is my favourite type of writing. Stuck it, the little card there, which is now stuck on, so your little mini one. And I just stuck it there too, so I could be able to easily see it. I didn't want it to be too big, so I wanted to put writing around it. So yeah. And then this just goes on like so. This is that bit. More pages added. This is where I am at the moment when I'm writing the yes and no questions. I think I'm doing Yeah, I did the yes and no on this one. And then it goes on. I think I did most of these. And then, obviously, so I did most of them to the end anyway. And then, basically, just keep going. I did all the knights and everything here. And this is basically the end of the actual cards. With the yes and no question. And then this one is a yes card as well. This is a positive. King of Pentacles. And then we come to this bit of the book. This universe speaks directly, even sings to poets, primitives, mystics, and children, and through tarot by World Amberstone. I did a section on just the wands, and then obviously the cups, and swords and pentacles. And then on this page I did major arcana, the trumps and stuff, what they are, and then the story from the ace through to 10, which would be obviously ace is a new beginning, pure potential, idea, essence of the suit of energy. And then it just goes straight through to the 10 here. That's that. And then it's also here as a kind of story. So the ace represents a new beginning, perhaps a new idea. 2 gives you a choice in what you want to do with this new idea. And 3 is the unfolding or manifesting of that choice. Next, with the 4, you build a foundation with which to give your creation form and structure. And it goes on and on and on. And it goes on all the way to number 10. Then after this, I got a new section, which is the 4 modes of tarot. Now we have the court cards, and then the minor arcana, number 2 to 10, and then the major arcana and the aces. And it just tells you a little bit in there about what that is. Then that's the same as that bit. Then we have just examine each of the 4 moods and select 1 to 3 words that speak to you in a reading. So we just do these like little assignments to do in this book. So I have them down as well. Then I have just bits about energy, feminine energy and male energy, yin and yang. And then on this page I'm rereading this book at the moment. So as I'm reading this book, I have a page of words which I need to put in there so that I know what they mean. It's just for guidance for me, really. And also another thing, as we're on this subject, in this book, if you've got this book, which I think is fantastic, and you've got this page, which is it's like little flashcards. Well, I printed them up from her site, and I have them here. And obviously these are more plasticated and they are just so much better to hold. So I just take one out when I feel like reading one. The wand and 6 of Wands, and it just goes on. And these are just there, so I can just take one out. Oh, let's take one out. And what's this one? This one is the Star. And let's do one more. The King of Wands reversed. The Queen of Wands. And these are from Benebell's site. So if you go onto there, you'll be able to print them up as well. Plus, these are from her course I'm doing. So anyway, back to my book. And then I've got Anatomy of the Tarot, just a quick bit written down. Then the elements of the Arcana. And more elements. And then I got a little information about what the wands are and what the cups are. And then swords, pentacles. And then I go on to what the 4 suits represent. And I got swords. And then these are the wands. And then pentacles. And then go into the material world, all the stuff about the material world. And the cups. These are the cups here. Emotions, feelings and relationships. And then then we go on about the loving cup, which is the information there. The tarot, symbols and numbers. Symbols in the card, numbers in the card. The elements and objects and actions. Expressions and the main picture. So I've got a little bit more information in here. And I've also got the words and people in the cards. And reading the minor arcana cards. Then the page and the knight, a bit about the page and knights, queens and kings. And that's all I've got in here so far. So yeah, so that is my tarot journal. So when it's filled up, then I will just be sitting there reading this with some of these, because these are so helpful. And I've got the course that goes with this book, so it's another good thing. So yeah, this book is fantastic. And I got these from printing them up off the internet, off of her site, Benebell Wen. And they're just easier to hold. Yeah. 10 of Wands. 3 of Wands. So yeah, so pretty much this is the book I'm doing, and I'm reading to here so far. I'm on the meanings of the cards, and then after this, after I've read this book, then I'm gonna continue with the actual course from Benebell Wen as well, which will be interesting. And in fact, I'm looking forward to it, but I really need to read the book first. Anyway, hope you like the little my journal and my cards in the books. It's just so handy when I pick them up and put them. I just look at them and then I can just put them back in there after I've looked at them. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.